in a 25 count. Delicious coconut on the inside, enrobed in chocolate. Rachel likes to call them a little chocolate canoe on the outside. And look at how juicy that coconut is.
Fresh it is, how real coconut it is.
Today, for $6 and change, you get home 25 of these individually wrapped portions that you can now snack on, take on the go with you, use in your desserts, and we have it for you with free shipping and 136445. Now, here's what's going on. They're all fresh made to order. This is the only show at this price, the lowest price you're gonna see it at for the next 3 months. It's also the lowest price that you're going to see, and it goes away in the next 3 hours or while supplies last. Now, Mark Charles Basile is here with us to talk to us about it. Oasis, a brand that I might not have seen on air here at QVC.
But you know it.
But we know it because it's Anastasia.
It's Anastasia. So what they want to do is rebrand. Since 1984, in the Candy Kitchen of Florida, still made the same way. It's everything you know and love, that yellow box that when I was a kid, my mother went to Florida or the Caribbean and stopped before the airport and got the yellow box. This is still the same beautiful quality that you know and love. We just wanted to rebrand it. Oasis is something new and fresh. Why? It's a taste of paradise. It's taking you away. Why is it special? Because what you get in there that you don't get in other candy coconuts is real, unsweetened, pure coconut. First and foremost, we use egg whites, we use sugar, we use coconut paste, and that's all the real ingredients. There aren't artificial ingredients in there. That's what makes this the Oasis difference.
You know, if you love coconut, you're buying these already.
Correct.
Because everything from the aroma to the flavor palette, the way that the chocolate is just perfectly,
it really is
like the perfect amount of chocolate.
Chocolate confection. Each one is individually wrapped. You're going to get that great logo, which we never did before. We used to do clear. We did a snack size, which is this little rectangle. This is the perfect bite. So when you want a quick dessert, you don't want to overindulge. Having an Oasis means you're going to have fresh, unsweetened coconut first and foremost. And look at all that moisture, all done to order, all done in that Candy Kitchen in Florida, really made to order for you. It gets to you, it stays fresh for 9 months because they're individually wrapped. And then, Alberti, I don't know if we showed them the bag that it comes in, but it's a resealable bag, all 25, come in this bag. So it's individually wrapped and the bag is resealable. So we got 9 months shelf life there.
So it's great for your pantry. Today at a less than a $20 bill, pick it up and stock up on it today. Maybe you're picking up more than one because we can ship this to you right now.
Correct.
Now, here's the thing. You can get this immediately or you can get this shipped to you on July 21st. Maybe you're picking up both shipments and you're kind of spreading it out for yourself. You don't get charged until it gets sent to you. They are the experts at coconut patties.
That's all they do.
They make over 14 million coconut patties a year.
Just a couple. You know, I love the fact that Oasis is not trying to be all things to all people. They are coconut experts, and Alberti put it perfectly. If you are a coconut lover, this is your game. You think you know coconut candies until you brought Oasis to your home because they're using pure, real, unsweetened coconut first and foremost, not imitation coconut, which is out there.
There's a creaminess to
Correct.
this, right? There's a real creaminess. When you taste real coconut, we're not talking about you're at the grocery store, the thing that you pick up in the checkout aisle, right? This is real,
I call that
unsweetened
coconut.
coconut.
Essence of a coconut. The
Yes,
ones in the,
truly.
It's like, it's a flavor of it, but it's not real coconut, so that's the difference of the Oasis.
This is smooth, it's creamy. Of course, you get the little chew of the coconut in there as well, which you taste the freshness. We have 600 people on the phone lines right now checking out of their shopping carts. If you want this, now's your chance to get it for yourself and get it home at 80 cents per bar.
Come on.
Right, 80 cents.
Think about what you spend on a candy bar.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And it's not all the real stuff like Oasis has, and individually wrapped, and it's 9 months, and a resealable bag, and it's everything you know and love about Anastasia, which is now called Oasis. It's the same thing, 1984, Candy Kitchen, Florida, made the same way. That yellow box, this is the same company. They know coconut. What is in here is pure, unsweetened coconut first and foremost. We do add sugar. We add coconut paste. We add egg whites. And all you have is that chocolate confection. We do it open-faced to prove to you that it's wall-to-wall-to-wall coconut. It is so moist, it is so fresh that when you do this to the coconut, it actually sticks back. That's how fresh, that's how moist, that's the Oasis difference.
And you know, Mark Charles, for me, I think the funny thing is this is like, when you look at the chocolate, you sit there and you're like, well, that's not like some giant wall of chocolate around there. It's not.
No.
It is, though, the perfect amount of chocolate that you taste all the way throughout. I mean,
look how much coconut there is. It's just a thin layer all the way around.
But you taste the chocolate.
It's just enough.
And it's a milk chocolate. So
yes.
Anastasia's done dark chocolate and milk chocolate for us in these. the fact that we're bringing everyone the milk chocolate, it's always your #1 favorite choice. You guys buy that. So you see it over there with a cup of coffee?
Yep. Look at this. We crumbled it up on our ice cream sundae.
Oh,
you can put this on your key lime pie. You can add this to any dessert if you wanted that little over-the-top decadence to make your maybe store-bought into a little bit homemade by just adding an Oasis piece.
And I'll tell you, I just like these. I'll throw one in my bag so that I can have like a little snack. Because you know how it is, Mark, Charles. And in the afternoon, you're like, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, I need something sweet. I just need a pick-me-up, or right after lunch, you just like want something. This is it.
This is it.
It's only 100 calories.
100 calories.
$6 and change gets home 25 of them. Over 900 customers are on the phone lines picking this up. If you want this, and 136-445. And here's what I'll tell you. If you ever had that memory of going to Florida and coming home with that yellow box with the Anastasia coconut patties, this is exactly that experience. It is the same company that just rebranded.
That's it.
And so today we're bringing you a little bit of a different shape as well. So it's this kind of snack-sized
little snack size,
But they're so great to be able to throw in your bag, in your lunchbox. Rach, come on in. I know that you love these as well.
I love them, and you had to hold me away for 7 minutes so I could come on in and say, these are amazing. And you know, you probably said, if you love coconut, this is where you start.
That was a quote from the beginning. From years we've been selling this.
If you love coconut,
this is
where you go. Absolutely. If you don't like coconut, we have other things.
There's nobody better. They know coconut. They're coconut experts. And by the way, the name, just so you understand, because people were getting so excited when they bite into it, they were going, like that's where the Oasis came from, like to be honest with you. So you do get that, this is not the coconut that I think I know. This is not the coconut candy bar that I bought at the grocery store.
No.
This is Oasis.
Coconut can be gritty. Coconut can be
Correct.
dry.
Well, when it's processed, Alberti, of course, it's not going to be actual authentic. You want to taste that flavor that someone just shaved the coconut off and put it together in patty with some little things like egg whites and sugar, and that's what you're eating. So that's the beauty behind it, right?
You want to... You want to taste coconut like you're on the beach and you just sent somebody to climb up a tree and knock that coconut out.
Correct.
And bring it down and then give you that coconut water and have a little of that coconut scraping inside.
And
that's the experience that you're getting. Oh, and Billy, thank you for the...
I was going to say, if you squint your eyes just enough, you might hear like congas in the background or little palms waving. It happens.
Xylophone.
It takes you there. It takes you there. I think it's a steel drum.
It's a steel drum.
Xylophone.
Yeah.
I love you,
sorry.
though.
You know what I'm talking
All
about.
of his island people play the xylophone on the beach. Alberti's got to get out more.
I'm too busy
love
just
it.
dancing.
Yeah, clearly.
Of course.
Get the man some drum lessons,
And
please.
each one of these, I mean, that's a lot. Like it is
It's
definitely,
satisfying.
it's absolutely satisfying.
Yeah.
And maybe you've gone to the store and you've gotten other coconut bars that have coconut. You don't know how long they sat there. You're not quite sure where the coconut comes from.
If it's a real coconut.
This is all clean, right?
That's
is it
why
real?
they're not
real
as
coconut?
juicy as
I
these.
know. And moist and fresh.
And Rachel and I do this all the time, right? So we're always like on a diet, watching what we're eating. We're always getting our protein intake.
Sad.
But at the same time, you want something sweet and you want something delicious, and you need it to get you through to the next couple of hours, right?
And 100 calories
This
per
is
serving.
perfect.
Come on. Like, you get the sweet treat and you're not all the guilt.
900 orders already placed. If you want yours, we have a lot of people on the phone lines and on QVC.com. It's a $20 bill to get this home, and it's a one-time only price. This is the lowest price you're going to see this at for the next 3 months, the entire summer. So are you traveling? Are you doing the beach days? Are you doing the pool days? Do you want something for your snack bag at work that's just sweet enough and perfect enough and that gives you that summer taste? This does it for you, and 136-445 is your item number. And again, if somebody doesn't know this brand, Oasis, on the screen, it's Anastasia.
It's Anastasia. We just recently rebranded. It's everything from 1984, same kitchen, same Florida, same yellow. We kept the yellow. It's that taste of paradise. That's been their slogan. We just wanted to rebrand because honestly, Anastasia people were forgetting the name a little bit, and really you want to go, oh, you're an Oasis, and that's where the Oasis came from. That's what they wanted to do, and it's everything you know and love about Anastasia.
And they come in the resealable bag.
Yes.
Which makes it great for pantry storage, which makes it great for traveling. If you're bringing something to the party, I mean, I was going to say,
let's talk about entertaining.
Yeah.
Alberta and Rachel started with this. I can't tell you enough. If you open up one of these packages and this is set out for your company, for any party, any year during the
They'll love it.
9 months, you can wait till Christmas to open up a package and sell it out. How great would that be look how inviting that is. It's better than like maybe truffles or pedophores because you're going to the next level. I promise you they're going to bite into it. What is this little
Well,
treat?
coconut is super refreshing.
Correct.
Right? Sometimes traditional confections can feel heavy in the stomach.
Yep.
There's something about this that actually feels fresh. If you love coconut, I know you're already checked out.
Yep.
If you're on the fence
About coconut.
yeah, and you're like, should I
Please
try
try it,
that?
please.
This is the one that will convince you.
I
'Cause
guarantee you.
I haven't always been a coconut lover.
Lover, yeah.
But when I started
Because
tasting,
you haven't had real coconut before.
yeah, and when I started tasting Oasis or Anastasia previously, I was like, wait a minute.
This is
I
different.
think I love coconut.
Correct.
Today, you're gonna get 25 of these individually wrapped. Now, here's the thing. Do you want them immediately? Well, we have a small quantity that we can ship to you immediately. If you want, check out your shopping cart, get it home. If you want it in a couple of weeks, July 21st, we can ship it out that week as well. Maybe you're doing a build to ship to for a special occasion. That's great as well. These make great
And they're great for
snacks
partying,
the
for snacks, office, on the way to school. If you have, somebody who's riding buses and stuff. And again, this is where we take it to the next level. Those are the snacks on the go. But how about we do our favorite pina colada with it side of it? Having fresh coconut on top of your pina colada, come on. Or your favorite sundae, you can actually crumble it up, chop it up, or put it on top of your favorite pie or sundae. This is taking Oasis to the next level. And I'm telling you, it's the snack to grab and go and love, but it's also a decadent treat to
I'm
add.
telling you, Mark Charles, this is my
What?
thing right over here, the coffee.
Oh, the coffee.
If you drink coffee like a black coffee with this,
Yes.
oh my
That's true.
gosh, it's literally the best thing
like
in the
the
whole world.
espresso?
1,500
Come on,
orders already
dip
placed
it
and
in
checked
there.
out of the shopping
Woohoo!
cart. If you want this, now's your chance to check out, and 136445 is your item number. Try this out. And the fact that they're all individually wrapped
Yes.
means
and
that,
in a resealable bag.
yeah, means that you could like
Double.
we placed them out like this.
Correct, for a party.
But I love actually
look at
just
this.
having them how
about that?
displayed like this in those
Candy jar.
apothecary jars.
Listen, my grandmother always had the candy jar in the living room, and it was all that hard candy that stuck together because they weren't individually wrapped, and it was a big mound. I'm like, Grandma, I can't eat that. So now I have this in my candy jar because
I'm sure you tried.
Of course I tried because she looked at me going, get one. I'm like, no, Grandma, I'm good. No, you want one? And I'm like, I can't break it off the pile, but I did it for Grandma.
I was just talking to Melissa Epps about my grandmother, how my grandmother would always be like, you're so handsome, I love you, you're so smart. I was always her favorite.
Of course.
And she would do the same thing to me. She'd be like, have a treat.
Have a treat.
Eat that.
Eat that.
Eat that. Okay, here's what's going on. $6 and change gets us home. If you want it, we're super busy, and 136445, you can get them right now or on July 21st. If you want all 25, now's your chance to get them at the best price. This price goes up at the end of our show.
Killer
While supplies
price.
last. And 136445. Mark Charles Basili.
Thank you, my friend.
Always a pleasure to have you in the show.
Thanks. See
Thanks so
you.
much for being here.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, so